Hi, hello everyone. My name is Jeremy Aganqueme, third year BS Ed Mathematics. I am now here in front of you presenting my teaching demonstration. And I have with me my semi-detailed lesson plan, which is all about the triangle congruence. Now, let's move on to my actual teaching demonstration. Everyone to stand up. Mr. De La Cruz, please lead us to prayer. Amen. So before you sit down, please pick all the pieces of paper on the floor and put it on a proper bin. Also, arrange the chair in a proper way. And also a reminder, please, during answering, please wait your name to be called. Also, having our group activity or individual activity, please do cooperate. And also, when someone is talking, please do not talk and learn to listen. Am I understood? Am I with you? Everyone settled. Mrs. Gomez, have you done check the attendance for today? Who's absent? Oh, Mr. Hamero. Okay, record it. Mr. Zamora, please collect the assignment of your classmate and put it on my desk. So, for today, I would like to ask, what was our last lesson, last meeting? Yes, Mr. De La Cruz. Very good. And another question is, what is inductive and deductive reasoning? Yes, Mr. Rubia. Okay, very good. So, today we're all done for the review. I know that you've learned a lot about our last lesson. So, let's move on to my short motivational activity. So, I have them. So, I have with me some pictures of the shapes. So, who can guess what shape it is? So, this one? Yes, Mr. Gomez. Square, very good, square. How about this one? Yes, Miss Pulmon. Very good, triangle. And last one? Yes, Mr. Pedro. Yes, circle, very good. So now, let's move on to our new topic. So our new topic for today is all about the triangle congruence. But before we continue to discuss the triangle congruence, please help me to introduce our main objectives. So, our main objectives. So, please wait. So, may I request at the back, Mr. Coronado, please read the objectives for our topic for today. Okay, thank you. So now, let's move on to our short activity which is connected to our topic. So, I have there some shape. We all know that our topic for today is all about the triangle. So, but, do you know that there's a lot of types of triangles? So, I want you all guess what type of triangle it is. So, I have there first this one. What types of triangle it is? Yes, Mr. What's your name? Last name? What's your name? Oh, Bitoya. Yes, Mr. Bitoya. What type of triangle it is? Very good. Right triangle. How about this one? How about this one? What type of triangle it is? Yes, Mr. Cartil. What type of triangle it is? Obtuse triangle? No. No, no. Yes, anyone. Oh, yes, Mr. Coronado. Isosceles triangle, very good. And our last one is this one, this type of triangle. What type of triangle it is? Yes, Mr. Ampolito at the back. What is this? Equilateral triangle, very good. Yes. So, on to our short activity. So now, let's move on to our short analysis. Based on our activity a while ago, so I want you to all, so based on the given task, what is the difference between the three triangles, which is the isosceles triangle, right triangle, and the equilateral triangle? So, who can answer? Yes, Mr. De La Cruz. Very good. So, Another question is, do you think that those three triangle have the same sides? Also the same angles? Yes, Mr. Pulmon. Yes, very good. So, for the last question is, did you find our topic difficult? So, let's move on to our discussion. Let's continue to our topic, which is all about the triangle congruence. So, first, let us identify what is triangle congruence. So, I have the definition here. So, triangle congruence, it is two-dimensional figure with three sides, three angles, and three vertices. So, when we say about triangles, diba? Triangles have only three sides. Di naman natin siya pwede i-consider have four sides because triangle have only three sides, also three angles, also three vertices. So, also, two or more triangles are said to be congruent if their corresponding sides or angles are the same. Yes, masasabi lang natin na ang dalawang triangles are congruent if they have the same sides and also they have the same angles. And last one is congruent triangles have the same shape and dimension. So, also we can consider that triangle congruence are, what I mean is, we can consider that the two shapes are congruent if they have the same shape. Di naman natin pwedeng sabihin na ang triangle and square are congruent. No, it is because triangle have only three sides, three angles, while the square have four sides and four angles. So, they are not congruent. So, but when we say about congruent triangle, is two triangles which have the same sides and the same angles. So, also, we should consider the three symbols that students should take note. Take down on your notes, students. So, we have there the symbols for the congruency. So, let's show this one. Symbols for congruency. Also, the symbols for triangle and also symbols for angle. So, I have also there the criteria to be considered to. I have there the three criteria to consider. So, just wait for a while. So I have there the three criteria to be considered, which is the SSS or the side congruence postulate. Then the next one is AAS or the angle side congruence postulate. And also the ASA or the angle side angle congruence postulate. And the last one is the SAS side angle side congruence postulate. So, but now for our discussion or topic, we were now focusing on the side angle side congruence postulate. So first, wait, let me open this one. Oh, why it's so hard to open? So the sides, just wait for a while. The side angle side congruence postulate. So first, let's identify what is side angle side congruence postulate. So I have there the definition. So if two sides and an included angle of one triangle are congruent to the corresponding two sides and included angle of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So dito sa part na to, sa side angle side congruence postulate, only two sides of a triangle should be considered to be congruent. Also, included the angle. So, now let's move on to a short, I have here the example. So, I have there two triangles. First is the triangle MAR, then the triangle TIN. So, example, if side the above, yes, here sa taas niya, which is considered as the symbol for side. So if side MA congruent to side TI, then angle M congruent to angle T, then side MR congruent to side TN, then the triangle MAR is congruent to triangle TIN by side angle side congruence postulate. Am I understood? So any question? Any question about the side angle side congruence postulate? Any question? No? So let's move on to our short activity. I prepared some activity. So I want you to all prepare 1/4 sheet of paper. So it is be answered by only at I think 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So in a 1/4 sheet of activity of paper, complete the congruence statement using SAS or side angle side congruence postulate. So number 1 is triangle BIG is congruent to triangle blank. This is the triangle to be used. So dito kayo magbabase sa dalawang triangles. And number 2 is the triangle GEN is congruent to triangle blank. So this two right triangle. Okay, this triangle is to be used. Well done. So please exchange paper and let's check your activity. So I have there. So triangle BIG is congruent to. Yes. Yes, Mr. Pedro. Very good. Triangle GER. So number 2. Triangle GEN is congruent to triangle what? Yes, Mr. Gomez. Yes, very good. GAT. So, let's move on to a short reflection. So, I have some prepared question here. So, I would like to ask this. So, who wants to answer? Please raise your hand. Okay? So, first question is, what is the importance of knowing how to get side angle side congruence postulate? Anyone? Yes. Gomez at the back. Very good. Anyone? Another? Yes, Mr. Gomez. Very good. So, let's move on to the second question. For our second question is, how do you know if the angles are congruent? How do you know if the angles are congruent? Yes, Mr. Gomez. Very good. Another? Who's have the answer? Yes, Mr. Pedro. Very good. I like that. So, let's move on to our last topic. So, I have there some question. Do you have any way to get side angle side congruence postulate in essay way? Yes, Mr. Gomez. Can you show us to us how it works? So, do you have any? Can you show us? Okay. Wow, very good. Thank you, thank you. Take your seat. Take your seat. So, thank you. So, now, I have for the last question. The last question is, what have you learned in today's discussion? Anyone? Yes, Pedro at the back. Very good. Yes, Coronado? Very good. And anyone who can add? Yes, Miss Cartil. Very good. Additional. Yes, Mr. Kweme. Excellent. Very good. So, I want you to have some agreement. I have some agreement. So, I want you all to advance study about the problems involving parallelograms. So, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you've learned a lot. So, thank you. Goodbye, class. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.